the mortal plane. Oh, how I've missed its scent. The feel of the lush green grass as it flows between my fingers. The interactions with other mortals who would be entertaining. And then I see this mortal, and I realize how truly doomed of a race we all truly are. Because people like you inhabit our streets. Einars the Brovskis. I have witnessed all you have done from here in Purgatory. And I must say, your stupidity intrigued me. How often do you get to see the real world pass you by as you lay in silence doing nothing in your parents' home, getting offended by the most mundane and most trivial, unimportant things imaginable? Because from the looks of all the videos you've made, I'd say on a regular basis, I've seen sirens do more. And all those lazy bitches do is rest on rocks in the water waiting for who knows what. Though, not like you get a chance to even meet that mortal. For when you eventually arrive here, I will show you the true meaning of a living hell. In fact, I made hell look lovely, and Lucifer look like the friendliest person you've ever met. The amount of mortals that have awoken here, and I have given utter hell, would make your head spin. And believe me, you do not want to make me angry. Like to know what happened to the last guy who did that? I stole his very soul from his body, and returned it over and over again for 10 hours straight. I have been here so many years, I can't even remember when it was I even died. You may call me the Boogeyman, but I make the Boogeyman look like a little pussy. For I am far worse. I can strike and you wouldn't even know it. Such is the beauty of a shade. The ability to hide within one's very shadow and strike at any moment I deem fit and pleasing. But I prefer the comfort of my graveyard. And very soon, mortal, you will be down here with me, Tombstone, the very living undead. And when you do eventually arrive, I shall have oh so much fun with you. You'll be wishing you were in hell.
Yes, I know, I'm doing another video on Einars, but this one is gonna be different from the other videos I have made on him. The purpose of this video is to show Einars not understanding something, although we will be still doing that throughout the entire video. The true main purpose of the story is to just focus just how evil Einars has gotten. And now I will grade all the things about not giving him so much hate. I'm gonna be reacting to a few of his videos. The first few videos is gonna be one of my answer videos, or the other older videos. I could just do one of them. And the recent video that he did on Me and Taylorgang and other people. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do one of his old videos anyways. The video I was gonna start with, and at this point, is gonna be Einars reading the comments that Taylor has made. You could pause the video and read it, or you could try to find a comment and check it out yourself. And just so you know, if you're a slow reader and you feel like you're losing brain cells instantly, you really have till the end of this video to read these comments or get your brain cells back. Because Einars literally leave this long comment up the entire time before he switches to the next.
And your every action so far completely approves what I said about you earlier. That you cannot take criticism. And actually in that video about which you were talking about, You only pretended to actually take criticism.
Well, Einars, Taylor actually says that he could take criticism, but he doesn't take stupidity from anyone. Like you, however, you really hate it and actually call it harassment. And while I don't even know how you feel about that, Einars, personally, actions speak louder than words, and people will judge you on your actions. You can tell people that they don't know you, but they know what you've done.
Seemed very convincing in that video. Very convincing. But what you did in the next video was completely opposite of what you said in that video in which you were talking about. The next video. More insults towards Suzy Lou, of course. Calling her liar and stuff like that.
First of all, Einars, Suzy Lou does lie on multiple occasions, and also she contradicts herself. Two, Taylor actually has a right not to sugarcoat anything. Also, we're bluntly honest to her either way. You act like this is a bad thing. And you try to say we make false accusations and try and make you look bad on purpose. No, you actually done that yourself. In the amount of videos that you actually spam in a single day, you have released too much about yourself. And your attitude online clearly shows that you're a hypocritical narcissist. Einars, in our videos, we have shown you things that you have done and said. We never even claim to know your life story or anything else like that, but we do know about the things that you have said and done. Yeah, of course, no one can understand another person personally, but that doesn't make you innocent. In fact, just for fun, let's forget about everything that Einars has done up to this point. Let's see how long it takes to get people to not like him.
And knowing knowing what you did in your other videos, you really have no leg to stand on.
No, that's you because you can't even handle the backlash. And every time you get criticized, you act like a coward. False logic there, buddy!
You cannot have a go at me by saying that I am that bad person who insulted and attacked your mental state and stuff. Yes, I did that.
Yet you show no sympathy or even emotion for attacking Taylor's mental state and his girlfriend. Which, again, is a death wish, and that is pretty messed up.
But at the same time, you did the same thing to me. You also insulted me. And then you attacked me, and then when you noticed that I am angry, then you attacked my mental state then.
Oh no. You did not just say that. The first video that you did that, you were actually laughing at his mental state and talking shit about it. And the first thing you do when he actually gets angry at you for that is actually justify it and say that he deserves it. And he did go right to attacking your mental state. That's a fucking lie, and you know it. You actually never nowhere near matching your own mental state. The video, you made that bullshit up after you talk shit about it. What's the video where you cover your video talking shit about his mental state? Einars, you have called me a hater for the longest time. And I never show hatred for you up until now. But you got your wish. I legit hate you now. A person that you attack their mental state actually gets mad at you for this, and the first thing that comes across your mind is, oh boy, I can use that against them. You know, for the first time I ever hear Einars right in the video talking shit about Taylor's mental state, I kinda thought, you know, maybe Einars should just apologize, and as he said, what he did was completely fucked up. But now that he does know for sure, he still doesn't care. He's even tried to make Taylor look bad for calling him out for it. What the hell? Oh, and Einars, about the whole Taylor was the one who actually attacked my mental state all the time and made fun of me. No, with the amount of videos that I end up seeing, you know when they'll mention your own mental state and lied about him attacking your mental state. Saying that in the video where he actually covered your video talking shit about his own mental state. And guess what, Einars? When you tell us to take account of people's feelings and care about them, you never actually take account of how you are with people. In fact, in one of your My Answer videos, you actually went at the Courtney's dog and said it's just its dog, and actually attacked the death of his dog. So that you care about how people feel. Oh no, wait, you're saying logic doesn't apply to you, so of course it's okay.
It didn't start at all. Your reaction was actually what started it all. I simply wrote comment on it. So I simply wrote comment. But you decided that it was not good comment and started to laugh about me about that. You started to make me look like clown.
Okay, one, you already made yourself look like a clown based on how you actually reacted to all this, and how fucking toxic you are with the most idiotic logic you ever have. And you actually did start all this just by going passively aggressive, and the so-called normal comment that you made. How the fuck is this comment even normal? And also, I want to put this out quick. You even lied about Taylor actually attacking your mental state. You then lied about the reason why you did it, saying that he attacked yours and also Susie's, where we both know that isn't true. But in case someone still calls you out for it, your defense is, but Taylor and his friends are the worst things to me, so why hate me for what I did? Einars, this is what guilty people do. They always point fingers and say, but what about him? What he did was worse.
You started to attack me because of that comment. You attacked me. Taylorgang, you did. And stop denying your own actions.
Okay, I should probably explain to people who are new to Einars. He believes that anyone that makes a video or a comment that is actually negative and actually calls him out either way or insults him back after he assaults them are honestly boys that are rational that deserve to be terminated, and people that think they are fucking obsessed with him. When in reality, he makes way many more videos on exactly the same people. Hell, he's even attacked some people in the tennis community and started to make an hour-long video over one single comment, or a few more. Also, Einars tries to make anyone he doesn't like seem as evil as possible. Therefore, it justifies any action he will take. I know this sounds like an extreme example, but that's exactly what school shooters would do, and what terrorists do, and pretty much any other bad person in history.
Like you, I am not denying my own actions. As you can say, I am not. Then many times already said that I did those actions, that I did insult you, I did those things. And then multiple times in other videos, which I think most likely have deleted, mentioned that I did those things.
Yet you still justify those actions just because that one single person actually went out at you just because of what you did and actually how you treat people. You somehow believe that every single person that deserves a hate on Taylor, me, or Robo, or everyone else, and they deserve to subscribe to you and unsubscribe to us. What the fuck kind of mindset is that?
I never, in any of my videos, said that I didn't do those things. I all the time mentioned that I did, and then I explained the reasoning.
Yep, anything that Einars does as bad, it's justifiable and doesn't matter according to him. Also, I like the part where he says, I never denied my mistakes. Well, of course you never denied your mistakes, but apparently you actually justify every part of your actions and even all your mistakes after that you attacked Taylor's mental state, his girlfriend, and as of right now, you attacked the death of the Quarren's dog and still justify all of it.
But you all the time keep on lying about me, Taylorgang, and your friends. You keep on telling lies, making false assumptions, completely ignoring what I said at the start.
Yeah, according to Einars, he thinks all the videos we made on him are lies about him, except the part that we have screenshots and video evidence of the things that are documented. Hell, even the archive channel has all the videos of him actually standing by all of his actions. Yeah, and according to Einars, the reason why he attacked Taylor in the first place is because Taylor actually laughed at one of his comments because of how illogical it sounds. Bro, I received 1 or 2 comments saying my voice sounds stupid or my 5YL All His Aliens videos are not good. 1. I just did the 5YL All His Aliens videos just for fun, and I remember what my voice sounds like. But I don't flip out about it and use the fact that someone said that one of the videos are not good or the way my voice sounds is completely stupid to justify anything I have done. That's just insane, bro.
I don't know. Where did you got this stupid idea from?
From the fact that you actually act like a sociopath and attack people that had different opinions than you, and actually see your opinions as fact. It's not an idea, it's more like you actually fucking did those things, you idiot! For the love of God, how delusional are you?
But take this idea out of your head. I never denied my own actions. Never. And stop lying about me about that. Stop. Your lies about me already makes me so damn angry. You're just pathetic. You Taylorgang are really damn pathetic.
Einars, neither me or Taylor or anyone else has lied about the actions you actually done. I still would document it and screenshot and even archive for all to see. But you yourself have tried to lie about me saying that you said Becky Boo Palas Susie Lou, try to claim that you didn't say it, despite you actually saying the thing that you claimed that you didn't say. And not only that, you even called me a baboon right at the part where I said you claimed that Becky Boo Palas Susie Lou and tried saying that you didn't say that despite you actually did. Oh, speaking of body shaming, he thinks that Becky Boop is the one who's harassing Susie. Bullshit.
I never said that, you pathetic, imbecile and baboon!
That's racist!
I never said that!
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
And that's where you prove, and that is the moment of reality. That you are actually making stories and lies about me.
Excuse me, the fuck did you just say?
You just love to lie about me,
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Oh, and you said I could never prove about you saying that? Then explain this right here!
I wonder, can we do that? Possibly, since that's the exact same fucking thing you did to Becky Boop, you stupid cat!
She didn't do that, actually, she didn't do that. She didn't do that, and you have no proof that she did that. Becky Boop, by herself, actually, wanted that fight with Susie Lou. Susie Lou didn't start that fight. Becky Boop, by herself, started this fight. And she got what she deserved.
Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you.
She started harassing her and attacking her and got what she deserved.
You guys remember the entire playlist I actually made about Einars, right? Remember one of those videos that we actually showed that when Einars tries to tell us to do something, he doesn't do it himself? Well, clearly Einars is trying to do something, and he's still failing at it because our channels are so loud, and now he's trying to get people to try to do the thing that he just failed at doing. In other words, trying to make our subs go subscribe ahead and unsub from us, which is pretty scummy.
You are pathetic.
This may seem like a nitpick, but I love how Einars calls everyone pathetic, acting like he achieves everyone that no one can do. Einars, what have you achieved that no one else do? I'll just tell you, you honestly achieved nothing at all.
And if you'll watch all of those videos again, you'll find out that this is truth. That this, what I said, is truth. That I never denied my own actions.
So despite dozens of videos that Einars has made that me, Taylor, and Haru had picked apart, even his own subs actually picked apart and actually know that is bullshit, and being exposed to be a liar, a hater, a hypocrite, a sociopath, probably a psychopath, and overall just a terrible person, we don't know anything about him. We only know the name Einars the Broskets, and nothing else. We don't know him personally. But Einars can take one thing from a person and know they don't know what they're doing. Oh wow, I didn't know that seems like a legit reason to attack someone.
That it is actually you who is actually the bad person.
By what? Defending themselves from you? By actually standing up to themselves? By actually calling you out? You really don't have the right to tell someone what they should and shouldn't do whenever you attack them. And really, the reason why you actually said that Taylor's the bad person is because we called you out on your bullshit. And let me point this out, that you actually drove Fang Kitten's wife into the dirt, just like how you drove Taylor's girlfriend in the dirt. Let me tell you this, you have absolutely no damn right to tell someone who they should and shouldn't be with.
That it is you who is making me look bad. That there definitely is the reason for me to be angry at you, as a matter of fact.
Could you stop saying, as a matter of fact, as a matter of blah blah blah? It's so fucking grating on my ears.
Okay, so, let me get this straight. First is a fact that the reason why that we make you look bad. Now you hardly doubt that we respect anyone else, and we the only ones that make you look like the clown, and we got what we wanted. Also, I like how Einars tried to say how we make him look bad, and couldn't give a reason for it.
You just started to laugh about me just because of some of my comments. Were actually shown to you how your video looked like. In that one video, you really sounded like know-it-all.
Really? We're the only ones that sound like know-it-alls? Einars, that's you! And also, if you think that you're exposing us, Einars, we're destroying you! The only one that thinks that, who's a know-it-all and thinks that you're exposing us, is yourself and pretty much no one else. More and more people are coming to my side, Taylor's side, Haru's side, everyone's side every single day. I haven't deleted one single video I have made on you. You have deleted several videos you have made on many different people because you could have handled the backlash. And I am also saying an example to people who are new here. I'm showing them how not to act on YouTube, and using you as the example.
Mr. Know-it-all. And that's why I put those comments in there.
So, hypothetically speaking, if I feel like someone is actually trying to educate another person, or I saw a few comments on there, and there's 3 things that you don't agree with, and someone actually tries to explain to you why, you will still put comments in there, pretty much call them idiots and morons, and you want everyone to do the same. That's pretty messed up.
In there. And then you started laughing about me. And I never was aggressive towards you. Never. Only after you forced me. I never was aggressive against you without any reason.
Where are you going with this, Einars? Also, I'm going to have to skip all this bullshit that he keeps dragging off for a little bit and try to get right to the points that I wanted to address.
It's just funny how your actions perfectly describes what I said about you all the time. It's just funny. You know? You should have noticed all of that before. But you'll never admit your own faults. YouTube Bakutal Harurenan KNK. Yes, I did actually like threaten you and like insulted you and stuff like that, and even made some bad comments and bad insults. Did
Einars tried to say that he knows that he does all this and it's not right, and he's even believed that it's not right to attack Taylor's girlfriend in his mental state, and I say that knowing that if I bring up something that is personal and close to me, you wouldn't care whatsoever. In fact, you would use the opportunity to use that as a weapon against me, and saying that a certain person doesn't deserve to be with me. But do you think that just because that you can actually do all of this, that makes it pretty much okay with you? I said this with Susie, and I'm gonna say it to you before. Just because you can't do something doesn't mean you actually should. Yeah, I could go out and actually threaten a person, but should I do it? No. And if you do threaten someone, are you expecting them to not call the cops on you? Because I'm pretty sure a person would do that on you. I could also start harassing maybe multiple people throughout the internet, but should I do it? No, of course not, because it's not even worth it. And besides, multiple people actually have the right to do something. I'm for freedom of speech and them having individual rights. Of course you can like something, but there's a difference between how you do it and how you acted doing it.
and I know that my actions doesn't have any justification at all, but your actions also doesn't have any justifications. Also cannot be justified, just like mine.
No, not right. Those two things are not even remotely similar. Trying to defend yourself from someone that actually constantly insults you and then talks shit about your friend's mental state and their loved ones, it's nothing like trying to defend someone that actually tried to do the attack and then actually goes out of the way to do everything in their name. Dude, like, how much of a loser you have to be to say something like that? Yeah, you can say that going out and doing the same thing isn't right, but what we did is not even remotely similar to yours.
You didn't act as a smarter person. You did act just as terribly as I did.
And what kind of way would that be? Because I don't go out there and just insult people, constantly harass the same person, and then talk shit about their mental states and their girlfriends, and then bring up some dead people into the dirt and even bring up their dead pets. And I don't even tell people they shouldn't be alive because I don't wish death upon people. So basically, my actions are not even as bad as yours. I never even been to a fight with anyone in the Bakugan community over a few things. They don't even say that my actions are even comparable to yours.
As a matter of fact, so you cannot have a go at me saying that I was a terrible person. We all were terrible against each other.
So, let me get this straight. We shouldn't go at you for being terrible because we are terrible and everyone else is terrible. So we should just apologize for what we actually did before you apologize. That's not even close to what you did to Taylor and his girlfriend. Also, just because we did it to you doesn't mean it's actually from ill intent or actually just to piss you off. And just because someone is a dick to you, it doesn't mean you get to be a dick to some random person that wasn't even involved with them. Also, what I really was terrible to everyone in the comments in my videos that isn't related to Susie Lou or you in any way, shape, or form? Because I'm looking through the comments right now, I don't see any attacks I did on random people unlike you do. Also, let me quickly point this out. When you try to tell people to not stand with their subscribers, you even tell people to not listen to their subscribers, which is a problem that everyone has with you right now.
Here's one more video about you, Taylorgang, and you, AK9K, new others, Taylorgang friends. Unlike you, I actually don't sit with my subscribers. I am actually thinking with my own head, while you are all the time thinking with your subscribers' head. You're not using your own head. And this is another bad thing about you.
And as we already established, we caught you attacking our subscribers and you told them to go fuck themselves. Which is honestly the reason why I tell your subscribers to leave your channel, because I don't feel like they're safe in your channel anymore. So once again, Einars and Baskets, you have been caught lying.
But as for who started it, it is you, Taylorgang, because you started it by laughing about my comment. Even more so, you started it by calling Suzilu a bitch.
Are you gonna show any evidence on that actually has happened? No? Okay. Also, once again, those laughing at your comments are not ill intent. And he laughed at your comments because how illogical it sounds. And how much of a simp you are. Which, by the way, is the type of person that wants to do everything for a woman just to have sex with them. And also, do I have to show the definition of what a bitch actually means?
That was the main reason of why I became angry at you.
Einars, if that's really the case, then why do you actually go out and attack the people who have made videos on Susie? It wasn't even as bad as you claimed it to be. You have attacked more people that have done videos on Susie, and they did on you combined. According to you, you can't claim that I use her name just to gain views and subs, just like how I use her name to gain views and subs. Constantly! And once again, we don't know anything about Einars, but he knows that Taylor was the one is the reason why Einars attacked someone, even when someone is being unreasonable. But Einars, it does a reason why Susie has been called a bitch on multiple occasions by a few people. Then, can you really blame them, honestly? Also, just one thing I gotta point this out. Do I have to show the definition of bitch again? And also, bitch is not an insult. I hear way worse than that anyways.
Because no one should be called like that.
That's at the part where Susie is being unreasonable, constantly taunts at people, constantly gives them the middle finger. Grow the fuck up, bro. You acting like whenever Susie gets insult, it's an insult to you. Why you acting like Susie is your girlfriend in the first place? Oh wait, I forgot. I'm pretty sure you want to stick your dick inside her.
Because that is an insult. Most people will interpret that as an insult.
Exactly how many people would interpret that as an insult? 1 person? 2 people? 3? 100? 1,000? Dude, you do know that literally everyone calls one person that, both male and female.
So, if you call some person a bitch, then most people will actually interpret that as an insult.
You know what, I'm not gonna repeat all this myself again, my god. I'm skipping all this bullshit.
That your update too, they are already, you called me simp, and that video was full of, full of you laughing about me, and that irritated me, actually, as a matter of fact. Which means that it all started with you.
He's lying again. I actually looked back on the video that was uploaded on July 7th in the archive channel, which according to you, and as far as I see, you actually went out and attacked Taylor, go through Wikipedia or any definition and try to counteract everything that Taylor does, including talking shit about him, even his fans, and insulting him, as Taylor actually addressed in Update 6, which was the first video that was made on you that actually responded to you. And so basically, you actually went out and actually attacked Taylor, and multiple people actually tell you to stop, and actually give you a reason why this is wrong, and actually count out all your arguments that you have. But all that Einars does is just talk shit about them, insult them, and then probably block and delete them. Even my videos actually show that actually count out every word Einars has said. But instead he tried to use my videos, twist every word that I said, and claim that I'm trying to spread misinformation and lies about him. But if you don't believe me, you can go right ahead and try it yourself. See how long it takes Einars to delete and block your comments, talk shit about you, make a video insulting you and pretty much threaten you, and then block you and just lie about you. Also, I'm pretty sure what Einars is about to say is Taylor started it, which is pretty much the same exact bullshit Einars has said, and once again, pretty manipulative.
Not with me, with you. You started all this drama. You just don't want to admit it.
Oh my god! Einars is lying once again! Einars, we have played clips from your video. Even I screenshot your comments. I even describe your videos in great detail. And I even urge people to make their own conclusions. Other than one time, you tried to count out every word I said, copy everything that I said, and try to throw it back at me multiple times. In fact, I bet this is what's gonna happen. After I upload this video, in less than a second or a day, you're gonna start commenting at it and try to justify every word and thing that you have done. And you even try to manipulate the entire story. Now, there's a small chance he won't do that, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Also, I'm skipping all of this again and try to get to the points I want to address, because this video is already long enough that it is. Someone just end me, please.
Then I kind of explained yourself, and then you started to laugh about me. There is a lot of proof about it.
Please note the previous things I say throughout this entire commentary. Okay, thanks, bye. Also, I'm skipping the part where he talks about his phone battery for a brief second. Dude, seriously, can you not edit that part out? See, this is why the videos are really poor in quality, and you pretty much don't even take the advice or even bother edit your videos in the first place. No wonder why people call your videos crap.
But the fact is that this video, mostly your video Suzel Update number 2 simp, completely irritated me, and still irritates me to this day.
Oh my god, the irony. The fact that he says that Update 2 is the thing that irritates him the most, but what really irritates everyone else is the fact about him still being on this platform. Einars, look at the mirror. You really are attacking someone because they laugh at a few comments that you did that are illogical, without ill intent. You even spammed multiple videos in just one single day. If we actually try to be polite to you, and when you actually did that, you even lie and manipulate the Discord conversation that you had with Taylor, saying that he instantly attacked you. Again, you're manipulative as hell. And once again, Einars, you even have admitted that Susie Lou has gone too far in the past with a few things.
I think she might have gone a little bit too far by flogging other people for harassment or whatever. I agree with that one, that she might have gone slightly too far. And also too far she gone by calling that person fat as a response. That also might have been going slightly too far, I guess, or maybe way too far. So, because calling other person fat is never actually polite. It's rude.
Oh, but let me guess, you lied about saying that as well. Fucking waste.
Because you do nothing more than laughing about me. If you are those other Suzulo videos, I have zero problems mostly. Only with your videos, which is called update number 1 and onwards. About those videos I have big problems. And then in your update number 6, you decided to let your insulting self out.
Yeah, Taylor was the one who lied about his actions. We also the one who lied about the videos that were made on you. Notice how he doesn't say, you don't see me attacking other people or caught me doing all this stuff. Because he knows he has done that himself. But it's not bad when he does it, and it's not bad when other people do it. But if someone makes a video on him or someone he likes, that is bad. The golden rule is do unto others as they would have them do unto you. If you haven't even taught yourself that, then I guess you aren't educated like Einars. And at the end of the day, Einars, you are still insulting so many people and still attacking them. So I don't even see what the problem is when people do that back at you when they're defending themselves.
And you insulted me a lot. Much more than I ever did insult you, as a matter of fact. Much more often. If to compare. You called me also brain dead imbecile. And you called me actually way worse than I did ever call you, actually, as a matter of fact. Much worse.
Yet you still believe you are justifiably in the right to attack Taylor's mental state and his girlfriend, and even go so far to threaten multiple people. I know I repeat myself several times throughout this entire video, but I need to hammer home at this point. Einars, with the amount of things that you would do, Einars, people are gonna judge you on things you do. But unlike you trying to attack someone just because they laugh at you, people judge you on multiple things you have done and said. People judge you on multiple things you have done and said, and the first thing that comes across your mind is, you don't know me, yet you find a few comments of a few people that don't even like you, and now you think you have the right to judge everyone that doesn't even like you. How can you not see the irony?
As a matter of fact. And I will not actually accept your utter stupidity. So stop lying and accept the facts. Accept it. Accept that you are the one with most of those wrongdoings. You are the reason why I am angry at you. You're the very reason about it. So, I never denied that I done all those things, and you will never be able to prove me wrong about it. Never.
Oh really? Just wait till Taylor actually proves every single thing that you have done that is completely fucked up, since you never admit your wrongdoings. But once again, you still justify everything that you have done and said that we deserve it. And if you think that you're never in the wrong, how about send us to social media or some of your closest friends? I mean, after all, Einars, they know you personally, and they know just how good of a person you really are. So you should have nothing to worry about if we end up talking to them. Okay, that video was pretty fucking terrible. Now let's get on to the next video. The video actually started off with him actually responding to Fang Kitten this time. Unlike this, you could actually pause the video and try to find the comments in that video. But unlike that, he doesn't just respond to Fang Kitten all of a sudden. Because he doesn't just do one single boring video response to one person. He does something completely different. Instead, he tried to respond to me for calling him a sociopath.
Fang Kitten, stop being complete asshole. And admit to your wrongdoings. I just wrote my own opinion, and it was different from Taylorgang's opinion. And you know what you did? You were the one who got all toxic just because I had a different opinion.
As far as I know, as I see in the comment, that wasn't even an opinion. Calling someone an idiot is not an opinion. Calling someone stupid is not an opinion. When you do something like that to a person, someone will react. And let's be honest, Fang did react to what you just said there because, one, that's completely disrespectful. So I don't even see why you keep having this delusion saying that was an opinion. That's a normal comment that I just did there. My god, The amount of delusions that this guy has is fucking brain training.
You think Kitten got all toxic, all angry, not me. And then you started to blame me for that. You tried to win this argument by actually blaming me for your own fucking actions.
Well, Einars, aren't you the guy that says that you will never deny your own actions? But in all seriousness, Einars, how does Fane even blame you for his actions or their actions? I feel like Fane is honestly a dude or a girl. I kinda don't even care if you're a dude or a girl or whatever you are. It just doesn't matter to me, honestly. Just for a comment that you actually did, and Fane actually rightfully responded to it, because what you did was actually the same exact thing that you did literally almost a year ago. I don't know why you are saying that Fane is blaming you for his actions despite this comment being completely the same exact one as always, completely disrespectful. To me, that's not even Fane blaming you for his actions. That's more like you blaming Fane just because he caught you.
And this is very, very bad from you. Very bad. That you sink so low.
Oh, but Fane is not the one that actually shoves someone's mental state and girlfriend into the dirt, or even brings up someone's dead pet into the dirt. So basically, Fane's not the one who's sinking low. You sink so fucking low that not even the devil would actually get you out of there. Hell, I don't even think the devil even wants you to be around him anymore.
And you also clearly are lying that I am actually narcissist or something like that. I am not anything of the sort.
First of all, you are a narcissist because you only care about anyone but yourself, and you make literally everything, wherever Sushi Lou's name gets brought up, even in a video or even as an example, somehow it's immediately about you. And the reason why I called you a sociopath in the first place is because based on your behavior and how you don't care about anyone but yourself. And as much as I want to believe that sociopaths are always violent, you're clearly the one of those sociopaths that completely deserve to be locked in a freaking mental asylum.
Don't toy with anybody. And for you, also I can't actually even say that. It's very annoying. I'm actually offended by that.
Offended by what? Because I call you a narcissistic sociopath? The fact that I know that is right because you don't care about anyone but yourself? Even everyone else knows you don't care about anyone but yourself? How do you think I got offended when you actually called me a baboon? Or when you call Haru a stupid Chinese person? Oh no, wait, I forgot. You think I deserve that comment along with you saying I deserve to be slaughtered 1 billion times and more. Fucking psychopath. But let's say what happened to Einars happened to me, and someone said to me, "Ha, AK, you're such a loser. You're probably just gonna end up going out there and just do your usual drawing, and just live in your mama's house all the time." Only thing I gotta do is just give him a smirk and say, "Whatever, dude," and just go on with my day.
You can say thanks to me that I didn't actually report you to YouTube for such false accusations.
Hey, fuck you, asshole!
You keep on accusing me of something that I am not. This is just your pathetic way.
So basically, I'm pathetic for calling you a sociopath and a narcissist based on how you don't care about anyone but yourself, and call you a sociopath based on how you treat people. That's not a pathetic way. Basically, your pathetic way is actually trying to make so many false accusations on Taylor, me, and everyone else, just so you could tell people to unsubscribe to them and subscribe to your abusive ass. And basically, you're trying to threaten to report my channel to YouTube because I didn't have your feelings!
Oh, you've hurt my feelings. Oh, you've offended me. There is no greater sin on earth than to hurt somebody's stinking feelings. My feelings. Here's $10. Buy a spine.
Of trying to win the argument. This is just who you really are. Fucking rude, pathetic idiots.
So we're pathetic idiots for going against your arguments. And I'm a pathetic idiot because I told you something that I know that you are. You wanna know what's actually pathetic about you, Einars? That you constantly, at times, try to get all of our subs to unsubscribe to us, to subscribe to you, even though we at times show how abusive you actually are. You wanna know which abusive I mean? You're verbally abusive. And I know this may seem like a nitpick, but every single time that Einars talks about the beef between him and Taylor, he always has to say that Taylor started and it lasted longer than it did. And Einars, the reason why everyone hasn't even moved on yet, because you haven't changed. In fact, in anything, you've gotten worse. I love how Einars would constantly say that I did the videos on him just to gain views and subs, but one time before another video was made on him, I didn't even talk about Einars for really a few months, and he is still talking about us, saying that we're constantly like to lie about him and always like to bully and harass him. I'm willing to actually move on and to do some better things. The problem is, you're not. And there's so many lies that I can take from you before I have to talk about you again. I'll make a deal with you, Einars. After this video, I won't talk about you unless you make 2 more videos lying about me. If you want to make 1 more video about me, go right ahead. I think it's only right for you to get the last word in. But if you make 2, the deal's off. By the way, I'm skipping through all of this to a certain point where I actually feel like that this part, all of this through, is the most fucked up thing that I ever even dare listen or hear or see in my entire life.
No one else. In the comment section, we're actually really all that annoyed about my difference in opinions.
Fucking bullshit, fucking bullshit, fucking bullshit, holy shit, fucking bullshit, fucking bullshit, goddamn bullshit, son of a bitch, what the hell?
Hey, Einars, have you ever learned to read the comments carefully before you mistranslate?
Only you were toxic. Didn't you notice? Not even KNK was annoyed by those comments. They simply corrected me, and Taylorgang also simply corrected me.
Einars, I checked the comments and there was no proof of you saying we corrected you. Even if we did try to correct you, you still call us idiots for it. And you don't even been simply nice to anyone as far as I know. So, once again, Einars Dabrowskis has been caught lying. Every single time everyone has caught Einars doing something completely stupid, he has to twist it and make it into his narrative, or make it as evil as possible. Or what about you saying that COVID-19 isn't dangerous at all?
I never said that coronavirus actually doesn't exist. It's just my assumption that it doesn't exist.
Oh, and one more thing. If me and Taylor was really kind to you and correct you in the comments, I highly doubt we were nearly as kind as you claim to be due to your past actions. And besides, how many times do you just gotta lie multiple times to the point that I have to tell everyone to check to 2 comments? the Bakugan's the Suzu syndrome, and the other one going through Aaron Fox. I'll link those down below if you guys want to check the videos out.
You, Funkitten, like a complete asshole, again got all toxic.
I wouldn't say Fang actually got toxic, even though you're the actual toxic one. He really just responded to a comment, especially how illogical it sounds, and how pretty much the same you actually are. And compared to how you really are to so many people when no one agrees with you, Fang's actions is nothing compared to yours, honestly.
And this is what to expect from you. You say that you behave smarter than I do. It's clearly the opposite. It's clearly the opposite, Funkitten. Clearly the opposite. I am actually, in terms of behavior, much smarter than you.
Einars, already 4 of my videos have contradicted your statement many times before. I think you're never even that smarter than anyone else. By the way, Einars, you don't even have one single person that believes you're smarter than anyone. Just thought I would point that out.
Because I am not getting all angry over such unimportant stuff.
Yeah, but to quote what you said to Haru before you threatened him,
But how dare you actually call Suzy shit!
Despite this not being about her, and also your videos that have been archived have actually contradict your statement once again, many times. You completely get angry over the little to the most retarded of things that anyone has ever seen on this entire planet.
I am not getting all angry. I am not. I simply wrote one comment, and then you started all this.
I'm not gonna repeat the statement again since you guys already saw the screenshots, but I would say that Einars, you have brought up the fact that you have more subscribers than Fang has, because you brought that up because Fang brought a Taylor subscriber count. You have to bring yours up. Let me point this out. Einars, you claim that you've been on YouTube way longer than any of us has. I mean, actually you do, because we saw your first account, and we know that is you, and we actually surpassed you in views and subs many times. Unless you change your content, Einars, you're never going to skyrocket to many more subs. Any new subscribers that you get don't stick around. But if I saw a miracle that your subscriber count do skyrocket, then of course you could actually try to point this out to some people. But guess what? Fang is not a content creator. So guess what? It doesn't even matter to him.
It's all you. And I only mentioned my subscriber count because you looped in Me Taylorgang's subscriber count. Because of that, if you didn't actually mention Taylorgang's subscriber count, I wouldn't have actually even mentioned Taylorgang's subscriber count.
First of all, what you said right there, right as you actually mentioned your subscriber count, just because Fang mentions Taylor's subscriber count, I have to mention Taylorgang's subscriber count. That makes no fucking sense, bro. And I have to point this out since you're bringing up subscriber count. At least Taylor actually has fans, unlike you. Also, I can bring up mine also. I have over 200 subscribers. 280 right about now. I may not be active on the channel, but I'm also mostly active on my DVR at times. Once again, unlike you, at least I have fans. All your fans end up lefting you and go against you almost a year ago. You keep constantly saying you never wanted to be a YouTuber, at least up until now, except that you keep spamming crap video after crap video responding to people. That pretty much says a lot more than you actually say that you don't want to be a YouTuber. Unlike you that just wants to start beef for everyone and just bullies everyone just to kick off their content career. At least I actually make my channel and I actually do YouTube as a hobby. I mostly do commentaries because I'm been inspired by other commentators, mainly Dumpsville and Just a Robot, also rants by T-Bone 2004 as I've been inspired by him. And Diesel Patches also. So basically I have a few inspirations. But you're pretty much guaranteed to think that you will get up to 300 subscribers if you actually try. But you keep constantly saying you're not, don't want to be a YouTuber. To me, that's just downright delusional.
And do you everything that I say is bullshit, is lie? That's because you can't actually even tell the difference between truth and lie.
Once again, we actually caught you lying and manipulating right out of your ass and lying through your fucking teeth multiple times. And also, you try to go at Fang for saying he doesn't know the difference between truth and lie, like you even fucking know what it is. My god, look at the mirror.
You live in the world of lies. You by yourself are one big liar.
Again, we caught you doing this shit multiple times, and it has been screenshot and archived for all to see. Also, I love it how you keep constantly going at Fang saying he lives in a big giant world of lies. What kind of world are you living in? Since you constantly keep deluding yourself thinking that everything you say is the truth.
Convenient to call everything that I say to explain that as a lie. It's very convenient to you. It's very convenient. You are that way like a complete idiot, are trying to win the argument which you lost long ago.
Well, if that ain't the big fat pot calling the Colonel black.
And quote to me even one sentence where I actually said in any of my videos. This video doesn't even count because I'm here asking you to do that. And thank it and quote to me. And you too, AKNK. Quote to me even one sentence in even one of my comments anywhere on YouTube. Not just in my videos or just anywhere on YouTube where I actually mentioned that I say that I am actually smarter than anybody.
You know what? Since you asked that all of a sudden, and you want me to prove it, Taylor, show the receipts right now.
And they actually don't like that I'm actually 10 times smarter than they are.
Also, even if you claim that we can't even find it in the comments, your ego pretty much says that you constantly claim that you're the smarter than everyone else. Hell, even in an unlisted video that I did, that I constantly think that is bad, actually shows that you constantly claim you're smarter than everyone.
Because I didn't say that. I did fucking say that! Thank it and stop lying about me! Stop telling lies!
Again, nothing that Fang says is actually a lie. Actually watch your videos and actually remember every fucking claim that you said. This is literally the exact same bullshit that you're trying to pull at me. Hey, just because I said you actually claimed that Becky Booper asked Susie Lou, but you try to go at me and say, I never claimed that, you idiot baboon. Despite Taylor actually showing something that completely contradicts that statement. And even this video right now actually proves you wrong entirely. So congratulations, you played yourself.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You're fucked out liar! You're idiot! You don't deserve YouTube channel! So delete your fucking channel and leave YouTube!
So you're telling me and saying that Fang does not deserve to have a channel, and you actually tell him to leave YouTube like he doesn't even deserve to be on there. What's wrong with you? I mean, throughout the entire thing, you just call him a spoiled brat despite you actually being spoiled and being bratty all the time. I mean, you're really actually trying to take Fang's video down just because he called you out on your bullshit also. And you constantly claim that he's lying. I mean, what else you gotta do? Stop threatening and take down Fang's channel, make sure it doesn't exist like you're threatening his life?
I will make sure that you do not exist on YouTube. I will make sure of it, Fang Kitten. You will pay For every bit that you made me angry. You will pay for it! You bastard!
Oh my fucking god. So you basically are threatening to make sure that Fang Kitten's channel doesn't exist, and you're going to make him pay every last thing, like you're threatening his entire life to. You're a fucking psycho.
You're inbred! Fang Kitten. You fucking liar! You stupid idiot who only knows how to annoy other YouTube users!
Also explain how many comments that you did on so many people that actually call her Susie Lou, and how many times you constantly ignored Taylor for almost an entire year now. Well, what about that time you actually said that COVID-19 never even existed and you claim it doesn't exist? Remember that, Einars? Also, remember the multiple videos that you have made on Explore Video, aka Amanda? How do you think how annoyed that she got, honestly? Also, real smooth pulling the inbred comment that you did a thing like you did a Taylor. Fuck you, honestly.
And then laugh about other YouTube users' anger.
By that same logic, you don't even care about the multiple people you have hurt. You don't care about how much you hurt Taylor and his girlfriend. And you don't even care about how the Croy would feel after you disrespect the death of his dog. Damn, that's pretty fucked up.
Who knows only bullying? That's what you know.
Okay guys, I'm going to have to stop right here. I really cannot take this video anymore. If you guys want to go over through Einars' entire channel, it could be fine in his channel right there. But knowing him, he'll probably delete it. Or, if you even try to comment out that video, he'll probably just delete the comments. Now, I was gonna end the video off here, but I need to get one thing out of the way. While Einars is constantly gonna go threatening Fang to take down his channel because of multiple comments that he has done, he has threatened to take down another person's channel known as Ruby Rose. Believe me when I said that I'm not joking about this. This was in an unlisted video that he took a screenshot of the comment. Because Ruby just mentioned his parents just one time or maybe two times, he has threatened to take down Ruby Rose's channel if they ever met his parents again. Taylor, if you are watching this, how do you honestly feel about this? I also have created an entire playlist documenting all of Einars' stuff, including the Fuck Einars series that Howard has made for Taylor's channel. I recommend you watch them. Please go check them out. Now, Einars, by the off chance you're watching this, because I know you are, please stop. People are willing to forgive stupidity, but they aren't willing to forgive evil. I never think that you could get worse, but you have gotten worse. Why are you even on YouTube? At the rate you're going, no one's ever going to like you at all. And everyone is merely gonna hate you even more and more based on your actions. And sooner or later that the videos are gonna be made on you are soon gonna be leaked to your real life. And let's be honest guys, I would really love to start destroying Einars once again throughout this entire video series. But unfortunately we're out of time and I just want to be done with him completely. If there's anything you want to take from the entire video that I made on Einars, here's a lesson. Don't end up like Einars the Broskets.
You don't even deserve to be alive. You stupid sadomasochist.
You actually want to be killed. In fact, you want that.
And the lesson to take away from this is do not be like Einars. Seriously, don't be like Einars. People like Einars think saying that type of shit is perfectly a-okay, and that is something that can be justified somehow. No, it fucking isn't. If you are someone who will try to justify that bullshit, you're a fucking idiot. Plain and simple. That's taking things too far. Don't be like Einars. Be kind, be respectful. And if you can't do that, well, basically just fuck off.